Hi students, a warm good morning and welcome to the new episode of English class. And yesterday we started our second lesson, that is reading with the fingers. Our second lesson is reading with the fingers. Who are the people who reads with the fingers? Do you know? Yes, blind people are reading with their fingers. They are reading which system of reading and writing? They are following which system of reading and writing? They are following Braille system of reading and writing. Braille system is meant for blind people. Braille system. What is the specialty of Braille system? In a paper, raised dots are there. The blind people touch with their fingers on the raised dots and identify the letters and then they read. Okay, the summary of the first portion. Yesterday we completed the first 3 paragraphs and I will read that once again. You please listen to page number 14. You take page number 14. The 4th grade boys and girls were on their way to the school for the blind. They were looking forward to seeing the blind reading with their fingers. They had so many questions to ask. At the school, Mr. Ahmad greeted them with a smile. He said to them, "Our boys and girls have been looking forward to a visit." He led the group to a large, bright, cheerful looking room with the plants and flowers at the window. As the group entered the room, Mrs. Brown, who was busy helping the blind children, came forward. She introduced the visitors to the children present there. Then she said to the visitors, "These boys and girls are reading Braille with their fingers, and that little boy there with the small metal tool is writing in Braille." She asked the group to come closer and take a look at the pages of the book with the tiny raised dots. The group watched and listened as one of the boys read them aloud by passing his fingers over the raised dots. Okay, there we stopped in the previous class and I will say the summary. The students of class 5, the boys and the girls of class 5 decided to visit a special school for blind students, and they were looking forward to see the blind reading with their fingers. They were very interested to see how the blind students read using their fingers, reading with their fingers. They were very interested, or they were very excited to go to that school, and they had many questions in their mind. How do they read? How do they recognize or identify the letters? And what is the speciality of their system of writing? These are the questions, or some more questions are there in their minds, in the minds of the children of or students of class 5. And at the school, that means when they reached at the school, who greeted them with a smile? Mr. Ahmad greeted them with a smile. Mr. Ahmad greeted the students of class 5 with a broad smile. He is smiling while he is greeting the students. Greeting means wishing, greeted, wished. Then Mr. Ahmad said them that our boys and girls were very excited to see, and they are see you, and they are entirely waiting for you. They are eagerly waiting for your visit. The students of class 5 are eagerly waiting for your visit. Okay. Then he led the students. Who is the he? Mr. Ahmad led the students to a class in which the blind students are sitting, and there was Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown was there, the teacher of the blind students. Mrs. Brown. First one is Mr. Ahmad, A-H-M-E-D. Mr. Ahmad, and the tutor's name is Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown, B-R-O-W-N. Mrs. Brown and Mr. Ahmad led them to a large room, and it was a cheerful looking room, and it was a bright one. A large, bright and cheerful looking room, and flowers and with the plants and flowers at the window. At the window of the room, there were plants and flowers. Plants and flowers were at the window. Okay, it was a large room, it was a bright room, and it was a cheerful looking room. And the flowers and plants were arranged at the window. At the window side, there was flowers and plants. Okay. Then, as the group entered the room, Mrs. Brown came there and wished them. And she was busy in helping the blind children. She introduced the visitors to the children, the blind students. She introduced the visitors. This is Atul or this is Rahul, and she introduced each and everyone to the blind students present there. Then she said to the visitors, Ahmad left there. Ahmad goes away from there, and Mrs. Brown taking care of the visitors, and she is taking care of the blind students. She then said to the visitors, these boys and girls are reading braille with their fingers. These boys and girls, what is the specialty of that boys and girls in the special school? They are blind students. They are blind students. Blind, what is the meaning of blind? Don't you know the meaning of blind? Blind means a person who cannot see is called blind. A person who cannot see properly is called blind. And she said, these boys and girls are reading braille with their fingers, and that little boy, one boy is sitting there, and that little boy there with a small metal tool is writing the braille letters. What do they use to write braille letters? A small metal tool with the raised dots. And Mrs. Brown asked the students of class 5 to come closer and look at the pages. The braille letters have tiny means small, raised dots. Braille letters have tiny raised dots, and while touching on that raised dots, the blind students can identify which letter is written in that position, and they can read it fluently. Okay. The group watched and listened as one of the boys read them aloud. Aloud means loudly. A-L-O-U-D. Aloud. What is the meaning of aloud? Loudly. L-O-U-D-L-Y. Aloud, by passing his fingers over the raised dot. He passed his fingers over the raised dots. Okay. Then, are the pictures in your book too? In your book too? Asked one boy. Are there pictures in your book too? Is there any pictures in your letters? Are there letters? Letters have tiny raised dots. But are there pictures in your book? How do they identify the pictures? Spelling P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S. Pictures. P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S. Are there pictures in your book? In the book for blind, is there any pictures? The children asked. The children have so many questions in their mind. The children asked them, are there pictures in your book too? Are there any pictures in your book too? That means in your book means, those book of ordinary students are not like the book of blind students. Are there any pictures in the book of the blind? In the books of the blind, one boy asked. Then, oh yes, replied Mrs. Brown. We feel our pictures and see them with our fingers. First we feel our pictures. How do they feel their pictures? They touch on the pictures and then feel. See with their fingers. They reading with the fingers. They are seeing with the fingers. Fingers are their eyes. Fingers are their eyes. Here the title is also the same. Reading with the fingers. We are reading with our mouth and we are reading by seeing the letters, but they are feeling the letters. They are feeling. F-E-E-L-I-N-G. Feeling. F-E-E-L-I-N-G. They are feeling with their fingers. They are feeling with their fingers. Pictures and see them with our fingers. They are seeing with their fingers. Look at this map. It is the Braille map with the raised dots and lines on it. maps. They are reading all the things with their fingers. They are reading with their fingers. They are feeling with their fingers. And the maps, when they are studying social science or relating to Earth or relating to the universe, they are using a map with raised dots. The boundaries are having raised dots, and they are feeling with their fingers on the map, and the map has raised dots and raised dots and say raised dots and lines, raised dots and raised lines. Look at this map. This is a Braille map. It is a Braille map with raised dots and lines on it. And this is the globe, and it is the globe they are using to study. You can feel the rivers and the mountains. In the map, the students can feel. We are seeing in a map, we are seeing the rivers and the mountains, but they are feeling the rivers and the mountains. Rivers, R-I-V-E-R-S, rivers, R-I-V-E-R-S, rivers, and mountains, M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N-S, mountains, rivers and mountains. The blind students are feeling with their fingers. They are feeling the letters. They are seeing with their fingers. They are reading with their fingers, and they are feeling on a globe or a map. They are feeling the countries and the lines that are made of raised dots. In a map in a Braille map, there are raised dots for rivers, then boundaries and all the things. They are feeling the boundaries, they are feeling the rivers, and they are feeling the mountains with their fingers. They are using their fingers to read, write, and then feeling the boundaries and the rivers and the mountains. Look at this map. It is a Braille map with raised dots and lines on it, and it is a globe. We can feel the rivers and the mountains. Soon it was playtime at the school. After some time, they spent some time in that room, and at that time it is the interval time. It is the playtime in that school. Soon means suddenly. S-O-O-N, soon, suddenly. S-O-O-N, soon. S-U-D-D-E-N-L-Y, suddenly. Soon means suddenly. After some day, the students of class 5 spent some day with the children and Mrs. Brown. At that time, the interval time came. It is the play time for them. Mr. Ahmad led the visitors to the recreation building for giving refreshment or the playtime. Mr. Ahmad led the visitors, past tense led the visitors to the recreation building. Recreation, R-E-C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N, recreation, R-E-C-R-E-A-T-I-O-N, recreation building, B-U-I-L-D-I-N-G, building. It is the word is pronounced as building. It is recreation. Who led the students of class 5 to the recreation room? Mr. Ahmad came there at the playtime and led the blind students as well as the students of class 5 to the recreation room. He led the visitors to the recreation building. On the way, Timmy had another question. Timmy is a student of class 5. And on their way to the recreation room, who led them to the recreation room? Mr. Ahmad led them to the recreation room. On their way to the recreation room, Timmy asked him another question. He asked, can the blind see the lovely plants they have in their room? In that previous paragraph, we had find that in that large, bright and cheerful room, there was plants and flowers at the window. And Timmy was very doubtful. Can they see the plants and flowers in their room? Can they feel the flowers and plants in their room? How do they see this? Can the blind see the lovely plants have in their room? How do they understand what they look like? Can they understand what the flowers and the plants look like? How do they understand? Understand means realize. UNDERSTAND, understand. UNDERSTAND, understand. How can they understand the feeling of, how can they understand or how can they feel the beauty of flowers? How do they understand which flower is this one and which is the other one? How do they differentiate between one plant and the other? How do they understand what they look like? How do the hibiscus flower look like, or how do the sunflower look like, or how do the jasmine look like? How can they understand the different plants and flowers they have in their room? Okay, listen to that portion. I will read it from today, from where we start today. Are there pictures in your book too? Asked one boy. Oh yes, replied Mrs. Brown. We feel our pictures and see them with our fingers. Look at this mark. It's a braille mark with raised dots and lines on it. And this is the globe. We can feel the rivers and the mountains. The blind people can feel the rivers and feel the mountains. Soon it was playtime at the school. After some day, it was playtime at the school, and Mr. Ahmad led the visitors. Visitors means the people came to visit there. Mr. Ahmad led the visitors to the recreation building. Recreation, RECREATION, recreation building. On their way to the recreation room, Timmy had another question. He asked, can the blind see the lovely plants they have in their room, and how do they understand what they look like? How can they understand how the plants and flowers look like? This is the question put forward by or asked by Timmy. It is the question asked by Timmy. Okay. The children love to feel the little leaves, replied Mrs. Brown. The children love to feel the little leaves. Leaves. The past tense of leaf is leaves. Listen here. L-E-A-F, leaf. You all know what is a leaf. Leaf is a part of a plant. It is the food factory of the plant and it is green in color. Leaf. Okay. Then the plural of leaf is leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S. L-E-A-V-E-S. Leaves. Okay. L-E-A-V-E-S. The children love to feel the little leaves. They love to feel it. They are feeling everything with their fingers. They are writing with their fingers. They are reading with their fingers. They are feeling with their fingers. Replied Mrs. Brown. R-E-P-L-I-E-D. Replied means answered. R-E-P-L-I-E-D. Replied, answered. R-E-P-L-I-E-D. Replied. R-E-P-L-I-E-D, replied. The children love to feel the little leaves, replied Mrs. Brown. They water them and know when the little buds blossom. They water them. Water them means water. Here the water is verb. Water the plant means pouring water to the plant. That is a verb. Water them. They water them and they know when the little buds blossom. Buds means buds, B-U-D-S. Flower. Before it became a flower, it is in the state of a bud. Mut, poo, mut, bud, buds. B-U-D-S. B-U-D-S. Buds. They know very well. They feel. They water the blind students water the plants, and then they know very well that how did the buds be blossom. Blossom means viriga, blossom, flowers. B-L-O-S-S-O-M. Buds blossom. B-L-O-S-S-O-M. Blossom. B-L-O-S-S-O-M. Blossom. They know very well when the buds became a full flower. When do they blossom? When do they blossom? And in other words, on the other hand, they watch them grow with their fingers. How do they see the plants? How do they differentiate the plants? they water the plants every day, each and every day, and the changes that came to the plant and the stages of its growth, they feel it with their fingers, and they know very well that how did or when did the buds blossom, when did the buds blossom, okay, when did it became a flower. They know very well all these things, they feel with their fingers. The children love to feel the little leaves, replied Mrs. Brown. They water them and know when the little buds blossom. In other words, they watch them grow with their fingers. They watch them grow with their fingers. In the gymnasium, several boys were practicing for a track meet. They are now in the recreation room and it is time for playing. It is playtime. And in the gymnasium, it's a new. Let us have a look at the new words of the previous paragraph. All of you listen here. Pictures. 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 Say with me. Pictures. Then feeling. 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 Rivers. 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 Then mountains. 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 Then recreation. 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 Next word is building. Building. Then soon. What is the meaning of soon? Suddenly. Suddenly. Next one, understand. 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 Then replied. Replied. Next word, buds. Buds. Next one, blossom. Blossom. Okay. Next paragraph. Okay, I will repeat. Pictures, feeling, rivers, mountains, recreation, building, understand, reply, buds, blossom. This word is soon, S-O-N. The meaning is suddenly, S-U-D-D-E-N-L-Y. Okay. I will read today's question once again. You please listen. I will read from the very beginning. All of you listen to page number 14. From the very beginning, the 4th grade boys and girls were on their way to the school for the blind. They were looking forward to seeing the blind reading with their fingers. They had so many questions to ask. At the school, Mr. Ahmad greeted them with a smile. He said to them, "Our boys and girls have been looking forward to your visit." He led the group to a large, bright and cheerful looking room with the plants and flowers at the window. As the group entered the room, Mrs. Brown, who was busy helping the blind children, came forward. She introduced the visitors to the children present there. Then she said to the visitors, "These boys and girls are reading Braille with their fingers, and the little boy there with the small metal tool is writing the Braille or writing in Braille." She asked the group to come closer and take a look at the pages of the books with tiny raised dots. The books they are reading have tiny means small, raised dots. The group watched and listened as one of the boys read them aloud by passing his fingers over the raised dots. "Are there pictures in a book too?" asked one boy. "Oh yes," replied Mrs. Brown. "We feel our pictures and see with them with our fingers. Look at this map. It is a Braille map with raised dots and lines on it. And this is the globe. We can feel the rivers and the mountains. Soon It was playtime at the school. Mr. Ahmad led the visitors to the recreation building. On the way, Timmy had another question. He asked, can the blind see the lovely plants they have in their room? How do they understand what they look like? The children love to feel the little leaves, replied Mrs. Brown. They water them and know when the little buds blossom. In other words, they watch them grow with their fingers. Okay. Next paragraph. Or let us have a look at some questions and answers from the first portion. Where did the children go? First question. Where did the children go? The children go. Where did the children go? The children of class 5 go. Where did the children go? The children went to the school for the blind. Answer. The children, children, children. Listen here. The children go. Did plus go. Past tense of go is went. The children went to the school for the blind. The children went to the school for the blind. B-L-I-N-D. Okay. The children went to the school for the blind. In which school they go? They went to the school for the blind. The children went to the school for the blind. That was the first question. Next one. Which is the next question? What was Mrs. Brown doing? Second question. Please listen. What was? Second question. What was? Whenever you write a question or answer, the first letter should be capital. It is very compulsory. You will write the first letter of a question, or if you are writing an answer, the first letter should be capital. It is very compulsory. Always you are writing small letters in your notebook and in your answer sheet. So I am telling this. What was Mrs. Brown doing? What was Mrs. Brown? What was Mrs. Brown doing? D-O-I-N-G. What was Mrs. Brown doing? Do you know the answer? Can you answer? You try to find simple questions and answers from the topic. Okay. What was Mrs. Brown doing? What was she doing? Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children. Mrs. Brown was, answer. Mrs. Brown, B-R-O-W-N. Mrs. Brown was, W-A-S, was helping, H-E-L-P-I-N-G, helping the blind children, helping the blind. Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children, C-H-I-L-B-R-E-N, children. Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children. What was Mrs. Brown doing? Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children. Okay, it is the second question. What is Braille? Third question. First you look at these two questions. Where did the children go? Where did the children of class 5 go? The answer is the children went. Went is the past tense of go. The children went to the school for the blind. Answer. Say the question and answer loudly. Say with me. Where did the children go? The answer is the children went to the school for the blind. The children went for the blind. The next question. What was Mrs. Brown doing? What was Mrs. Brown doing? The answer is Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children. Mrs. Brown was helping the blind children. Do you know the house and answers? Okay. Then next question. What is Braille? 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 Yes, can you say the answer? Braille. Braille is a answer. Braille. What is Braille? It is a system of writing for the blind people. Okay, that question we can discuss in the next class. Today let us wind up our class. The most important thing is text reading. You should read the text several times. It is very important. And see you in the next class. Thank you.